Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn September 9, 2022. With your ruler, Venus, aligning with Uranus today, you're turning your attention to areas of life that could use some change, updates, and a more progressive approach. The sudden urge to push boundaries can figure strongly now. Intimate relationships or feelings are likely to heat up suddenly, or this is a time when you awaken to feelings you've buried or denied. You may need to pull yourself out of your comfort zone just a little to get what you want or deserve, but the results can be fantastic. Whether these involve people, objects, or situations, sudden or unconventional whims, desires, and attractions can take hold today. It's a time for being bold about taking care of yourself and your needs, but it may be best to save the more significant decisions for a time when you've processed your feelings. Things are spicing up in your love life, and that's an understatement. For instance, whether you're single, crushing, or already romantically involved, it's not every day your luscious planetary ruler, Venus, collides with spontaneous Uranus, not to mention via your intimate 8th house of sex, mergers, shared resources, and soulmate connections. If you're already committed, this could definitely shake things up, and in an unexpected way. Granted, you could always opt for indulging in your unconventional delights, as long as your cutie pie's on board, of course. Others of you could discover a new fantasy or sexy fetish, in the most unpredictable way. Financial twists and turns could come out today as Venus conjuncts Uranus in Taurus. With these two planetary energies blending, you may not feel as secure in your investments, resources, or even debt. But this is not a bad thing. The conjunction could allude to a sudden inheritance of money or property. It may also refer to an investment finally paying off. Some of your debt could go in an unexpected direction, like paying off the last bit of it or even accepting new debt as part of a financial decision. That the moon is not only spending the sun's last full day in your work sector in your income sector but at a friendly aspect is a win/win for income and money matters. This first visit since Pluto's retrograde turn puts the moon, income matters, and the untapped potential you now have better access to in harmony with the sun's focus on where you are going on the job front. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. You need to be patient with that one prospect. If they're slow making up their mind, that also means they'll stick with you if they decide you're the right one. Let things slide for a little while. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. The transit of the day makes you notice your successes more than your failures, and that's a great thing. Revel in all the things you do well that don't necessarily get noticed or praised by other people. You can affect your self-esteem just by letting in a bit of praise from your own internal voice. Congratulate yourself for getting in some yoga, for making a healthy meal, for communicating honestly with a friend. These are the things that create a healthy life. Today is the day to get new and innovative things happening. Yours is a compassionate life path personality, and this isn't always easy for you. It brings a greater responsibility when it comes to helping others. However, by allowing your natural creativity to flow freely, you can't help but introduce better ways of doing things. With the day's vibration happening, you are encouraged to start something new. Go for it. Don't let shyness or a fear of rejection or failure hold you back. Having the moon in Virgo on a day when two planets are on the move and with the dynamics shifting across multiple areas of your life will ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged. It is Mars' departure from your financial sector that will leave you with your financial passions and fighting spirit fueled but with the urgency and pressure dropping back. Instead, Mars will now channel this into fueling a passion for adventure as he returns to an adventurous part of your chart. This comes just as Mercury shifts your mental focus from your professional game to a more social focus. In a week where the stars have already started to align across the communication, friendship, and relationship fronts, it is the spirit of romance that gets a massive though indirect boost today. It is Mars' return to an adventurous part of your chart that will put him in harmony with Pluto in your romantic sector, and for the next 7 weeks, this will see the planets of war and revolution fire up a mix of romance, passion, and adventure. Our eyes in the sky. As the moon continues its journey through the sky, it makes a sweet connection to Mercury and Mars, giving us the opportunity to feel ourselves a bit. You'll be in the mood to express yourself and show your creative side. Be sure to add some flair to your appearance as the sun aligns with the north node of destiny. The energy here is big, and it can help fill our hearts with optimism and joy. This aspect is also very lucky and will lend a hand to your personal goals and bring focus to your aspirations. Just be sure to remain grounded, so you can be practical about anything you wish to accomplish at the moment. Today's auspicious energy also makes it a great time to light a candle and communicate your deepest desires to the universe, so make your intentions known to the other side. The vibe remains mostly hopeful through the rest of the day, and a soft aspect between the moon and Jupiter promises to bring us sweet dreams as well. Be sure to close your day with a meditation to connect with your heart and gratitude. A grand trine this afternoon will act to elevate your confidence, clarity, and manifestation skills, making it important that you work toward your goals head-on. Unfortunately, you may struggle with boundaries or professional insecurities due to some out-of-whack energy radiating off Chiron. Luckily, staying organized and keeping your eyes forward will help you rise above any funky vibes that may try to rock your boat. In the morning, the Virgo Sun opposes retrograde Juno, the asteroid of fidelity, in Pisces, prompting us to question our commitments. At this juncture, it is not enough for our work or unions to purely function well. Our contractual obligations must sate a deeper spiritual need. By taking a step back from our commitments, we can determine whether they are helping or hindering our personal development. If we are in a relationship, this is not an indication of a breakup, but we may choose to discuss with our partners to see if their priorities are in line with our own. The risk of Juno in Pisces is that things can go unsaid instead of being explicitly addressed and resolved. Following this, the moon trines Mercury in Libra, helping us to have the conversations we need to move forward. The Aquarius moon allows us to broach difficult subject matter without getting overly emotional. Maintaining an objective tone is calming. It lets others know that we are seeking solutions, not looking to create a problem. Mercury is soon to station retrograde, so clarity will become more elusive in the coming days. Talking it out today will prevent future misunderstandings. There are some issues in your home where you're just dying to spend. From wanting a larger space to engaging in improvements, it's crucial to determine in advance what you can afford. You'll want to entertain and impress those with whom you do business. Don't worry. All of it comes in due time. First do the work and then reap the rewards.